Okay, so let's get started into this, right? So on my screen, can we all see my screen? Can we all see the Akashx on my screen? Please, if you can see my screen, put a one in the chat box. If you can see my screen, please put a one in the chat box. If you can see my screen, please put a one in the chat box. If you can see my screen, kindly put a one in the chat box. And get started into this. Right. Mm, Okay. All right. So for the purpose of this call, all right. So for the purpose of this call, we are actually going to be talking about Akashx and the free $10,000, sorry, $100,000 account given to us by Akashx, right? So we'll be talking about Akashx and the free $100,000 account given to us by Akashx. Okay, so for the purpose of this call, we are going to talk about the $100,000 account given to us by Akashx, right? So I'm going to share my screen and then show you guys, this account that is given to us by Akashx, and you know, as you can see here, um, wait, I want to share my screen. Let me open my email. Right. Okay. So I'll be showing you guys all this. Like it's giving to us for free, right? So let me share my screen now and then open my email before we come into this presentation, right? Akashx, maybe you joined Akashx last year or last 2 years, or okay, so like I said, I'm going to be actually sharing my screen to show us everyone, you know that joins Akashx gets $100,000 account, right? Previously I wanted to start with the presentation, but let me just show you guys that this is actually real and this is actually worth it, right? So now let me show you guys, let me share my screen and get started into this. So I'll take you guys to my email. You guys will see my name. So now I think I'm sharing my screen. If you can see my screen, please put a one in the chat box. If you can see my screen, please put a one in the chat box. So I can take you guys to my email, show you guys the Akashx app, right? Show you guys the 100K account. So you guys can actually know that this opportunity is real. It's not something that will just come out and say, right? So yeah, so yes, let me take you guys to my email, right? So you can see this was an email sent to me by GoatFunded account. You can see the date, 10th of April, right? And you can see the account given to me. It gave me 100K evaluation account, one phase, meaning that I just need to make $5,000 on this account, and I'm a funded trader, right? So this is my email, 10th of April, by GoatFunded, right? And this comes in partnership with Akashx. So let me just take you guys to see Akashx and GoatFunded. GoatFunded. So you can see this decision by Akashx and GoatFunded. You can see it here. Hi, Akashx family. We partnered with GoatFunded. So you can see this. Akashx family will have moved away from giving free accounts, right? So they want to bring back, the 100K challenge account. They decide to partner with GoatFunded, meaning that anybody that joins Akashx from today, even old customers, they gave all of us $100,000 accounts. Simply means that anybody that joins Akash's Academy from today, right, will get $100,000 account. So what are you waiting for? Right. So now let me just show you guys. So this is it. And this is my GOAT funded account. You can see my name here. They gave me two accounts, 100K, 100K, because I have two emails and two accounts with Akashx, right? So they give, this is GOAT funded, gave me two accounts, $100,000, $100,000. And guess what? When they give me this account, I connected it to my Akashx account. Look at my Akashx. So this is my Akashx. I connected it to my Akashx, and Akashx will help me and trade this account. See the $100,000 account given to me by GOAT funded is already connected to Akashx. You can see it here, connected, $100,000. Can you guys see this? The $100,000. Look at the. Let me just show you guys on my MetaTrader 5 so you guys can see it. Can you guys see this? MetaTrader 5, GOAT funded account. Look at it, $100,000. You can see I just opened it today. It was given to me yesterday, 10th of April, right? And then I opened it today, not long ago. And then I put it here because I'm a very busy person. I coach people, not just only coach my mentees, right? I also have one-on-one mentorship with people that actually want to learn how to trade themselves. So what I did is that I don't have time to trade challenge accounts. I like trading my real accounts. But what I did is that because of my limited time and because of how busy I am, I just decided that Akashx to trade it for me. So I connected it here and I want the Akashx professionals using the tap to trade the account for me. So whenever Akashx professionals call a trade, if they call a buy, I'll just click here. I'll approve the trade and tell them to trade it for me. You can see this particular indicator, FSH. He has called a total of 658 trades. Guess what? He has won over 400 trades and lost only 196 trades. In forex trading, anybody that tells you that you cannot lose, that person is lying. In fact, run away from that person. You will definitely lose. But the only good thing there is that, are you making more money than you're losing? Do you guys understand me? Are you making more money than you're losing? If you check this now, a person that has actually won 462 trades, right, and lost only 196 trades, is he a good trader? Is he a good professional trader? I want to know this. I want to know the answer in the chat box, please. I'm not going to say the answer, but I want to know the answer in the chat box, please. Is the person a good trader? Anybody that has actually called a trade of 600? Okay, I can see Glory, right? He has called a trade of 600 and he won 400 trades out of 100 and something trade. He's a good trader, right? He simply knows that he knows what he's doing, right? He knows what he's doing. Meaning that in any trade I take, I'll be in a profit. In any trade I take, I'll be in a profit, right? Sorry about that, guys. My kids. Right. So yes, like I said, I'm very, very busy. I'm a mom of two kids. So you see how busy I am. I don't have time to start trading the accounts. So what I will do is that I will give this. Is my screen still sharing? Okay, I think it's still sharing. Can you guys still see my screen? Because I want to go back to Akashx. Right? If you can see my screen, please. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Okay, so because of my time, I just connected this account. So from tomorrow, once the Akashx educators call a trade, I'll just click on tap to trade. It's connected. When they call a trade, I'll just approve it. The educators, right? We have FSH, we have so many of them. We have so many of them. Akashx has so many professionals that get to trade this account for us, right? So you can see this. I'm not going to be biased. I want to show you guys all these educators. There are some educators that are not so good, right? So you avoid them, right? So you can see this FSH, he's very good. That's why he's number one. Then you can see Joe Aries, he's number two. He has won 130 trades and then lost 121. You can see this person, the third person, is not so good. He has 178 and lost 112. So you can see Akashx is quite transparent. So you yourself, you will use your hand and pick the indicators that you want. Any indicator you want, you just click on this. Any indicator you actually want, you click on this bell button. Is to select the indicators that I want for you. So now all the indicators are selected. So then I want to use my hand and select the ones I want, right? Because now I've connected my accounts. We have so many indicators that will trade for you. These people are professionals that are trading. So I want only two people to manage my account for me with Akashx, right? Because Akashx is the owner of, they own GOATfunded now, right? So if they give me an account, I want them to trade it for me. So now I'll use my hand and select the people I want to trade this 100K accounts with, right? So I'll select FSH, I'll ring this bell, it will select him. So anytime he calls a trade, it automatically take that trade for me. Then I'll select this lady. She has called a total of 44 trades and she has won 35 trades and lost only 9. This is a very good trader. And she just started trading with Akashx. I'll select her. Then I'll also select okay. I'll also select Abid. He trades forex pairs. He has won 45, lost 23. So I want only 3 traders to trade for me, and that's it, right? So I'll select these 3 traders. Anytime they call a trade, all I just need to do is 1 second of my time. I won't even have time to kind of start setting stop loss or take profit. No, 1 second of my time, just 1 minute or 1 second. I'll just tap this. Can you see this? Approve. I'll tap on it. Once I tap on it, they'll trade it for me. 1 second, and these educators will trade for me because I've connected. Why? Because I've connected my account to Akashx, right? I've connected my account to Akashx. So it simply means that any educator that is calling a trade, that educator will manage this my 100K account for me. Before you know what's happening, they've passed this account and I'm a funded trader. What the hell is it? This is actually to show you that even if you're a 9 to 5 worker, even if you're a busy person, even if you own your own business, even if you don't even know anything about trading, like this is the first time you're hearing about trading in your life, right? All you just need to do is connect your account and professionals will trade for you. Akashx has made this very, very easy. And with GoatFunded, if you check the track record of GoatFunded right now has paid over, look at it. You can see it here. They said, why GoatFunded? Because they've solved the problems we ran into. They have over 250,000 traders globally, and they've paid out and withdrawn or given traders over $16 million in payouts, right? So these people have helped, traders made so much money, right? So why won't we use this? So you can see this. Additionally, you can now use Akashx with GoatFunded Trader. So every Akashx member now has access to $100,000 GoatFunded account. Isn't this amazing? Right? So aside from that, let me take you guys to our Akashx Telegram group. Right? So this is our Akashx Telegram group. Can we all see this? Can we all see this Akashx Telegram group where the educators are? This is where you have one-on-one mentorship with them, right? Sorry.
You are muted, please.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Okay, so guys, can we all hear me now? So sorry about that. The network is
Okay, okay.
bad. Can we all hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So, like I said, with Akashx, right? With Akashx, you get a whole total ball game. So, can you all see my WhatsApp? Sorry, getting too many notifications. Let me put it on DND. Okay. Can we all see my screen now? Sorry. Can we all see my Telegram? Please, can see my Telegram.
Yes,
Sure.
you can see it. Go ahead, man.
So we're on Akashx Telegram group, right? This is where you have a one-on-one interaction with this educator, right? So you can see this is where you can communicate with the educator. So if you're a member of Akashx, you can join the Telegram group, right? Once you register. So I want to show you you guys everything. Can you guys see this? This was April 10th. You can see this particular educator said, what a week. We didn't hit any SL this week, only profit. Congratulations to all those sticking with me and actually following the guidelines, right? So he asked people how much they made this week. You can see somebody said last night and this morning, the person made all this profit. This was April 10th, right? Someone said they made $500, $300, $350. I'm sure we can all see this. You can also see this one. Person made all this money on just Friday. This is another person. Person made $180. You can see another person here. $136 on their funded account. This one said on my new funded account. Gracias. So we have so many people, both not only Nigerians, in Akashx, you can see them. We have Americans, we have, Dominicans, we have so many of them, Mexicans. Like, Akashx is actually an international community, right? So this is only on 10th of April, right? Where you will communicate with these educators one-on-one, right? You can see this. So people's profits for the week, how much they are closing, this trading week. So the trading week ended on 10th of April. That was on Friday. And it resumes tomorrow. Trust me, it resumes tomorrow. Trust me, you do not want to miss out, right? So someone said they secured £100. This person should actually be in the UK for saying pounds, right? And you can see people's profits, people posting their profits up and down, right? You can see where he said 300 pips in profit, 200 pips in profit. This is an educator that carries you, right? This is a forex professional with Akashx that takes you, that tell you, oh, show me your profit. Oh, take 200 pips. I'm still inside the trade. There are some people that will call out a trade and then they will now tell you, they will not even communicate with you again. You will not even hear from them again. They will just call out the trade. But these educators, these Akashx professionals, they'll call a trade and they'll tell you 100 pips in profit, who is still in. So if you're not in, you jump in immediately. You can say, he's still in, oh. So you too that you are in, you'll be confident like that your educator is still in. He will not tell you will break 478, you will fly, right? People are still in confidently. The man then said and done, 200 pips in profit, 300 pips in profit. This particular educator, Akashx does not employ any our educators. This particular educator, he has withdrawn over $100,000 in profit. Let me show you guys something. That was sometime in March. On his trading account, he withdrew over $100,000. Like, it was crazy because everybody was like, wow. Like, this man, you know, he doesn't even need Akashx at all. Like, he withdrew over $100,000 in a withdrawal. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm trying to look for that withdrawal that you did in March, sometime in March. Mm, but I'm trying to look for that withdrawal that you did. Mm, okay. Okay, this is his withdrawal, right? So this one is $200,000. Can you guys see this? This is the educator. Can you guys see this? This was in March. Yes, exactly. Can you guys see this? Please, if you can see this, put this figure in the chat box. This is the forex trader that you are actually going to be taking his trades. Can you guys see this withdrawal? $200,207. Put the Nigerian, equivalent in the chat box. Let me see. Look at this. Look at what he said. Remember the withdrawal I made 2 days ago. Look at it. The importance of using a good broker. $200,000 withdrawal. Look at. They wrote his name. Dear Joe Aries, your withdrawal from your wallet amount is $200,000, $208 has been approved, right? Can you see this? You guys, please put the equivalent in Naira. This is the professional forex trader that is actually going to be.
We can hear you, Gima.
We can't hear you.
Hey, can you guys still hear me? Sorry, so sorry about that. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can,
ma.
we can.
Okay, do you guys see what I posted on on Telegram? What was posted? Where did I even stop, self? Please, can someone let me know where I stopped before the network took me out?
You told us to send the equivalent of $200,000 on the chart.
Okay, so sorry about that. Yes. Then yeah, let me share my screen again. My screen is not even sharing. Okay. Okay, yes, I asked for the equivalent of the $200,000 payout, right? So let me see in the chat box. What's the equivalent? Oh, Mr. Isaiah has answered it. $276,000 withdrawal, right? That is what he did in a day. So when I tell you guys that people are making money from trading forex, and I catch educators, these are not regular educators. We have professionals, right? So areas, you can see all of them, they call trades. Even we have, educators giving their weekly, review with their students, right? Weekly recap with their students, telling them what to do, how much they have made, So all these educators, they will carry on as you're trading, right? So this is your area carrying his students on, you communicate, he'll tell you, oh, you're making money, he's making money, he's withdrawing, everybody is withdrawing, and people are making money. Just look at this person just made $528 on this is on Friday, right? Ask yourself, how much did you make on Friday? Ask yourself now that you are here with us on this call, how much did you make on Friday? People are making $1,000 with Akashx. People are making $700. People are making, $187, depending on your risk management. And people are making and withdrawing money every single day, right? With Akashx. Because Akashx educators are not your regular educators. These are professionals. These are people in the US, UK, Canada, different parts of the country, right? So this is another indicator, Alabera. You can see, this is Alabera. I'm sure you saw when I set my tap to trade with her, right? So if she'll be the one to trade my account for me, right? If I don't have the time to take the trades, because from next week I'll be very busy with new mentees that will be jumping into this opportunity, $100,000 account with Akashx, right? So you can see this. Can you all see this? This is someone's profit on Friday. I'm sure you can all see the dates. April 10th. This is Telegram, right? This is on Friday. This is someone's profit. $1,475, right? And then this is another person's account. This person made $3. If you can make $3, you can make $30. If you can make $30, you can make $300. If you can make $300, you can make $3,000. If you can make $3,000, you can make $30,000. So do not limit yourself, right? So this person has a total of $613 for that day. You can see it here, $613 in the person's profits, right? This someone made $13, right, on Friday. Is another person $32 with Alabera, right? You can see this. You can see this. This person said the new challenge account. Like I said, can you all see everybody's $100,000 account? Someone said my new challenge account. This is the $100,000 account that Akashx gave everybody. So I'm sure you can see these are white people, right? They gave white people, they gave Nigerians. So you can see they are not discriminating. They gave me my account. I'm sure you guys saw where I showed you guys they gave me my own account. For those that are joining the call right now, this is where Akashx gave me my account. This is my 100K account. So everybody that was a customer of Akashx or is a new customer, you get a 100K account. No discrimination. Right? So this is someone, the person said I closed with £100, £100, right? So early this week. You can see different people made money on Friday. So ask yourself, how much have you made in last week? How much did you make last week? This is someone said I opened my first live account on Monday, and the person now has a 300 and you can see it here, $315 from a live account. And say this person's money is now $700, right? So you can see this in 7 days. That means for the whole of last week, he has a profit of $315. Some people are trading forex and they are losing money, but smart people in Akashx are making money. Smart people in Akashx are making money. So if you don't have money to fund your trading account and you want professional forex traders that know what they are doing to trade for you, you join Akashx and get a $100,000 GOATfunded account. So what are you saying? You can see where the educator asks, what are we withdrawing this week? So this is not Cho Academy that will tell you, oh, all these people that will actually come up on social media and tell you, oh, they are withdrawing, they made money. Lies. This is the only academy that is showing workings. You can see different people are showing their results. You can see when she asked this question, people said, I started my funded account with $20 and this week I made amazing profit. This is how much? $68 in profit, right? Then you can see some people are replying her, what are we withdrawing this week? This person said $1,500. So this was on Friday. So this person has made up to $1,500. Right? You can see this person said, I'm not withdrawing, but my £107 profit is used to compound my account. So larger lots next week. So the person is planning on making profit next week. So next week is starting tomorrow. Ask yourself, next week is starting tomorrow. Ask yourself, are you going to miss this opportunity to join this academy now and get your 100K account? Or are you going to be sleeping there? You can see this person said, almost funded on GOATfunded. This is GOATfunded that gave all of us a $100,000 account. So ask yourself, are you going to miss this opportunity? Are you going to sleep while people are making money? This is everybody that has a 100K account. Can you see that this is not a joke? If you are joining Akashx today, you're going to be getting $100,000 from GOATfunded today. This is someone that got his own account on Friday. See how much the person has made. 1,959. Hope we're all seeing this so that it will not be like, I'm just saying. You guys, hope you are all seeing this. Please let me know. Are we all seeing this? And remember, you have to be actively subscribed to Akashx. You have to be actively subscribed to Akashx for you to, as in, for you to have access to this. So it's only Akashx members that are going to have access to $100,000 account. So if you're not in Akashx, no $100,000 account for you, right? So, okay. So let me go back to sharing since we're all saying this, right? You can see people are actually making money on their $100,000 account. This is, you can see the dates. Like, you can see the dates. This is people showing their results. Like I said, the educators are carrying one-on-one. Just look at over 20, you can see the amount of messages on this channel. Over 26,000 messages on this to show you that everybody is communicating together, right? So you can see this. This is someone making profit. Imagine you are in a environment of people making money. You yourself will be making money. But if you're in an environment of people losing money, you yourself will be losing money, right? There's a saying that says, if you're around 5 rich people, you're going to be the 6th rich person. So why can't you change your environment, change your mindset? If you've been losing money on Forex before, this is the academy that you can make money on Forex. You can see this lady said, protect profits for this week. Let's smash it again next week. So we are planning on making money next week, right? With our team. So if you're in an environment that makes money, you yourself, you make money, right? So these are Akashx educators and everything is transparent. Once you're in, you're in. The educators trade for you, right? Just like I connected my own account, Tap to Trade. And you can also trade yourself, right? You can trade yourself or the educators will trade for you. So now, let me take, okay, this is Alabera. Which other educator should I take you guys to? We have so many educators, but these are just the 2 people I actually trade with. And also FS Edge, right? He's a very good educator. This is FSH. I don't know what is wrong with my network. Hmm? Oh, God. Let me also see this. Okay, so this is on Friday. This is on Friday. Sorry. This was 4th of April. Okay, this is 9th of April. 9th of April, that was on Thursday. This is FSH. This person has already gotten his 100K accounts. You can see this here, the equity showing $100,000, $154 profit on top of it, right? This is FSH, and he also has people that he trades with. You can see what he said. His name is also Nick, right? He said all TPs hits, right? So you can all see, you can see educators that have good winning rates and they are good trade signals, right? So you can see the profits from these people, these particular educators. Most of them are actually, should I say, they relate with their students more on the Telegram, why some people just trade for you on Tap to Trade, right? So let me take you guys to my Tap to Trade. So these particular educators now, this my account that is connected here with Akashx. This is Tap to Trade. I've selected the educators that will actually trade with me or trade for me on Tap to Trade, right? Why, if I have time to actually trade myself, I will go to Pulse Signals. So Pulse Signals is the signal group of Akashx, right? This is where you actually take your trades because there are some people that like taking their trades themselves, right? There are some people that take their trades themselves, people, that want to actually take all the trades, from all the educators, right? So you can see this particular trade that was called by Labera. All these trades were called on 10th and 9th of April by Labera, right? And she was updating on the Telegram group. You don't update here. When they call the trade here, you go on the Telegram. That's why anybody that joins Akashx will also be added to the Akashx Telegram group, right? They call the trades and then you are added there, right? So this is for Alabera. We have other indicators on the pulse signals. My network is so bad today. You guys should be patient with me. Okay. So this is Alabara, this is Joe, this is FS Edge, right? That's all see their trades. There are so many of them. We have over 20 something of them, right? And you can take anybody's trade signals, and also make money from them. I love Alabara so much, although she's the best female trader that we actually have. She's a very good, phenomenal trader. She's a very good phenomenal trader, and all her students are making money. She's also on the tap to trade. So if you're a busy person and you want her to trade for you, all you just need to do is to ring her button, connect your $100,000 account with Akashx, and then you're good to go. You can see my account balance, $100,000 showing here, right? So yeah, so this is it with Akashx, and yes, so let me come on Zoom, and then we talk about how to get started, right? So any question for anything I just showed now, before we talk about how to get started, let me share the Akashx presentation. Any question? Let me share the Akashx presentation. So now I'm sure I've shown you guys that this $100,000 account is real, 100% legit, 100% real. And Akashx have been doing this for the past 2 years. Before, they used to give a free $10,000 account, but now they've upgraded and started giving a free $100,000 account. So why won't you take advantage of this opportunity? Why? Right? So this is Akashx, and Akashx, like I said, is actually a trading academy, right? So for those that don't know what trading is all about, trading is very, very simple. It is very easy. Trading is actually the exchange of one country's currency with another country's currency. So if you don't know what trading is all about, just picture yourself that let me use someone in the chat box. Let me use someone in the meeting. So let's take, for instance, Mr. Gabriel on this call wants to travel to the US, but Mr. Gabriel is currently in Nigeria, right? And in Nigeria, what is our currency? Let me know in the chat box. What's the currency we use here in Nigeria? What currency do we use? Let me know in the chat box, so I don't waste anybody's time. You guys to reply me so we can, I'll do this within 5 minutes, right? Okay, so we use the Naira, right? So Gloria has replied, we use Naira in Nigeria. Sorry, someone is calling me and I'm on the call. Can you guys still hear me? Someone is calling me. Can you guys still hear me? Hello? Please, you can
Yes,
hear.
we can hear you.
All right. So I had to cut the call. So yes, so Mr. Gabriel wants to travel to the US, and he's currently in Nigeria. We use Naira in Nigeria, right? And Mr. Gabriel wants to travel to the US next week. Do you think that Mr. Gabriel is going to carry that his Naira, Nigerian Naira, and go to the US? Let me know in the chat box. Is Mr. Gabriel going to take this Nigerian Naira to go to the US? Let me know in the chat box. What do you guys think? The smart ones will answer. Okay, someone said never. Exactly. So what will Mr. Gabriel do? Mr. Gabriel will change that Naira to the currency in the US, which is dollar. So the process of Mr. Gabriel changing that his Naira to dollar is Forex. So when people actually say Forex is a scam, I wonder how Forex is a scam, because they are changing currency. Because if is okay, are you trying to say that Mr. Gabriel now changing his Naira to dollar is a scam? No, it is not. It's only those that are ignorant or arrogant, like that are ignorant, or they don't, or uneducated, that actually say Forex is a scam. Everybody trades Forex. The banks, in fact, they are the number one Forex traders. When you go to the bank, you will see Western Union there. When you go to the bank, the first thing you see there is current exchange rate of Naira to dollar to pounds to shillings. You see different exchange rates there. So sorry about that, guys. Someone was just calling me, and I was just ending the call. I just ended Zoom on top of it. So sorry about that. So please, where did I stop at? Can someone remind me so we can just conclude on this? Where did I stop at? Where did I stop at? Can someone remind me? So we can just conclude. I think I was describing.
Exchanging naira into dollar if you want to travel, something like that.
Okay, yes, I was talking about if you want to leave the country, of Mr. Gabriel wants to travel out of Nigeria, right? He's going to change naira to dollar, or else if he carries that naira, if he decides to say, "Oh, forex is a scam, I don't want to change naira to dollar," if he carries that naira and go to the US, it will be useless for him. He cannot spend it in US because that's not their currency. Some people in US have never seen naira before in their lives, right? Or most people in US have never seen what naira is. So it is going to be very ignorant of Mr. Gabriel to actually use naira and go to the US. He's going to be he'll be seen there as someone that is not educated. So when people say that forex is a scam, I look at them as people that are not educated because they don't even know what is happening in the global markets. They don't know that without forex, there's nothing. If Nigeria now, our major resources is crude oil. If Nigeria now wants to buy oil, they'll have to pay in dollars. Nigeria has to pay in dollars to buy crude oil that you are using here every single day. Every day you buy fuel. You don't know where Nigeria is getting that fuel from. Yes, we have Dangote refinery, but Dangote has to buy, he has to, although before we had the Dangote refinery, we used to buy from outside. We used to bring that oil from outside, the processed or refined oil from outside, and we pay for it per barrels, right? Or for those that are actually importers or exporters, they don't buy with naira, they buy with dollar, or they buy with this Chinese currency for those that actually import from from China and other countries, right? So this is international markets. You can also say that the international market is a scam. No, except you don't even know what you're doing, or except you are with someone that is actually scamming you. But with Akashx, no, there's nothing like scam because you're going to be taught by international forest traders. These are people that have money. Akash's educators have money on their own. They make money on their own. They are not people that are actually flashing things around. They make money from the forest market. There's no amount of money that you cannot make in the forest market. You can make up to $1 million in a day. You guys saw our educator that withdrew $200,000 in one day. This is so what somebody made in one day. Withdrawal in one day. So what's now stopping you? You can also make your own share of $1,000 in a day. You can make your own share of $5,000 in a day, right? So that is actually what you decide you want to do for yourself, right? So yes, I think I've explained this, and